The fear of Black and Native alliances was the driving force behind Oregon implementing a series of Black exclusionary laws. In 1843, Oregon established a provisional government. The provisional government existed to impose settler law, secure land claims, maintain order, and advance U.S. interests in the region where no official government yet existed. This came largely at the expense of Native and Black populations. The so-called white settlers' goal: control the land. Any possibility of Native resistance, Black and Native cooperation, or shared land usage was seen as a threat to colonial expansion. When you read the book of Psalms, chapter 2, verse 1 through 3, it says, "Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us." When you read Zechariah 11 and 14, we see that those bands is the brotherhood between Judah and Israel, Southern Kingdom and Northern Kingdom, or Blacks and Natives. Following the Coxsackie incident, the Oregon Provisional Government used a man named James Solis as proof that Blacks could incite Natives against the white colonizers. After another incident involving Solis with a man named Charles Pickett, Solis was arrested for inciting Natives, convicted by an all-white jury, and turned over to a man named Elijah White, an Indian sub-agent for the Oregon Provisional Government, who told Solis he had to leave the Willamette Valley. Following this incident, White wrote to William Wilkins, the Secretary of War, and called Solis and all Blacks in Oregon dangerous subjects. He also inquired about a ban on Black immigration into the state. The Oregon Provisional Government, however, didn't wait for a response from the Secretary, and on June 26, 1844, the legislature passed its first exclusion law, the Oregon Lash Law. In Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 11, it says, "Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth." The Oregon Provisional Government, that's how they saw the Blacks and Natives. They saw us to be nothing worth. That's why they implemented these Black exclusionary laws, to not only break the bands of our brotherhood, but to establish white supremacy in the Oregon Territory. Who would have thought?